So me and Jimmy have been friends for a while now. I mean, it's been probably about 8 years since I was basically a freshman in college, and we became close, and we've figured that we'd always, hang with each other and get to know each other better, and we became such good friends that we were able to find home investments to do and continue to work with each other because he's such a trustworthy guy. And I'm not just saying that just to say it and be that person like, oh, trust Jimmy. No, like actually he's a trustworthy guy and he's an honest person. So he's the man you want to go with.
Hey, this is Michael Elisa. Played running back and linebacker at BYU 2008, and then 11, 12, redshirted 13, and then finished 2014. Miami Beach Bowl Brawl was my last game of fight. Good times. But Jimmy asked me to make a quick video and just kind of describe my experience with him and the Rex Real Estate team. First and foremost, Jimmy Rex is he's become one of my best friends, and I just know him to be a super trustworthy guy. And from what I've seen with him and his interactions with his clients, he becomes just super good friends with them.
Hello, Jimmy Rex world. My name is Jake Caressa. I played offensive line at BYU 2002 to 2006. Time for us to sell a home in a very competitive market. I had asked him a few questions. He had already been giving me advice for free for about a year, and so I thought it would make a lot of sense to hire him to sell my home. So the experience was really good. What happened is number one, like I said, we got a lot of advice. And so we knew a lot of things coming into that real estate market because he had prepped us quite a bit, understanding the market, understanding the trends, understanding the value of our home. Came in, it was a very simple listing appointment. We talked a little bit about the price. We told him some of our goals. He considered all of those things. And then he helped us understand what the market was dictating for the price of our home. Ended up listing the home higher than we had even thought. And there were a few unique challenges in listing our home that high. And he had said that he would be able to navigate those and that wouldn't really be a big issue, and that he really felt like we could get an offer in the next week or two. Fast forward about 4 hours later, we got a full price offer. I woke up to a full price offer the next morning, so I don't know if it took the whole night or what, but we got a full price offer the next morning, which was fantastic.
Hey everyone, this is Jackson Emery, and I played for BYU basketball and graduated in 2011. I wanted to take some time out of my day to talk about my experience with Jimmy Rex and his real estate team, and I wanted to thank him for everything he's done. He's been extremely responsive with any of the needs that I've had, especially when we had to sell one of our properties. He did a fantastic job of getting it out on the market and taking care of it as fast as he could. As well as any properties that I've looked into in the past, he's done a fantastic job at giving me comparables and making sure that I was educated in anything that I wanted to purchase. I recommend him and his team. He's only as good as his team goes, and he's got a fantastic makeup, and you cannot go wrong if you select Jimmy or his team. They'll do a fantastic job of making sure you're taken care of. Thanks, Jimmy.
I'm Ben Criddle, host of ESPN 960 and Cougar Sports. Jimmy Rex has been a good friend of mine since my playing days. Played at Brigham Young University from 05 to 07. And ever since then, I've had a good friendship with Jimmy. He's helped me purchase real estate as well as sell real estate. And I've had friends also purchase and sell real estate through him. The thing about Jimmy is, number one, he's going to get a good deal. And in a market like this, when you're looking to purchase a piece of residential real estate or any real estate for that matter, for somehow, some way, he finds a way to get you into that piece of real estate that you want. If you want it, he's probably going to tell you, he's going to advise you and give you the information that you need in order to get that. So ultimately, he's savvy, he's competent. Look at his resume, look at those individuals that have invested in him, and I think you'll find your answer on whether or not you should go with Jimmy Rex.
What's going on, everybody? Mitch Matthews here. I'm one of the owners of Anthem Pest Control. Just wanted to give a shout out to Jimmy Rex and for what he's done for me and my dad, selling our property. Man, that guy's on point. He always gets back to us on time, every time we call, every time we text. He's very punctual. I can tell that guy fights for for us, and he puts us first and our needs, and he cares about us. And you can truly tell he has a passion for what he does and for helping people, and I really appreciate that. Look out for my guy Jimmy. He's the man.
Cameron Jensen, played middle linebacker at BYU, 03 to 06. Hey, when it was time to finally get a place, I heard a lot about Jimmy Rex, played golf with him a few times. That's about all I knew. We actually did go on a Hawaii trip, got to know him a little bit better there. But, when it was time to buy a house, everyone had recommended Jimmy, said it was he knows the area really well. And when I talked to him, he identified this place where I'm living now. I liked it, said it was a good deal, worked with him. I really didn't have to worry about it from there. He just took it from there, got me a place, got a good deal on it, and still living here since. So strongly recommend Jimmy. One thing I liked about working with Jimmy is he really knew the area, he knew places. So when I asked what I was looking for, he immediately identified this place that I'm living now. And so I really like how well Jimmy knows the area and can identify what you want and where it is.